Why did you become a recording artist?
Cause I was bored. I ain't had nothing to do. Me and my daughter daddy had just split up, and like all my peers that's what they was doing. Like once I finally got from with this old motherfucker into like, oh, where are my friends at? Everybody was in the studio.
And what genre of music do you consider yourself at this point?
Rap.
Now, how did you get into that genre of music specifically?
I mean, it was never no thought about any other genre besides I'm gonna rap. Like,
That's something you were raised into, or
yeah, it was just something automatically. Like when I started going back around my friends, they was at the studio, so I'm putting up on Tizo and Ace and Tobias and everybody, and Ace like, you look like a rap bitch. Like one of my homeboys was just like automatically like, you look like a rap bitch. Like, rap.
now speaking of rap, how did you learn how to rap? What was that learning process like for you?
Man, I used to suck. Man, I really used to suck to myself. Like I didn't know how to change up my flow. I used to have one little slow flow, like Kodak Black flow, like that. I got okay, spaz on ass. I used to like rap really monotone and just like that or whatever. But my homeboys just started saying you should rap a different flow. You should try a different flow and stuff like that. And then like they was sending me like Rico Nasty and Omeretta and stuff like that. And I don't know, like that still wasn't. I still didn't get what they meant by change my cadence and my flow up. And one day it just like kind of clicked to me. Like I was just writing and it's like a whole nother flow just came out, and I was like, oh, this what they mean. So
Now, based on this description, would you say you were self-taught or someone taught you how to rap?
no, I feel like I was self taught. I just kept writing freestyles and just like getting better. And I feel like I'm still getting better. Like even with me articulating words and pronunciation, like that's been like a thing or whatever. So I feel like yeah, like I'm getting better at that.
Did you ever take music classes in school of any sort?
No.
Have a music tutor of any sort? Vocal coaching during your upbringing, anything of that nature? And never joined the band, never joined chorus in school, none of that stuff. Why not? Some people do.
Cause when I was in school, that was all the whack what all the whack people did. And it's like I'm not picking this class. Wait, I want to go to the class that's fired up. And I was in basketball PE. Like I played basketball in school, so any extracurricular activities, I'm PE. I took PE and girls basketball PE, so that's two PEs in one day. Like
Do you regret that at all?
no,
Do you remember your first song, your very first song, by any chance?
yeah. It was with my cousin Dale. We recorded in his closet, and I can remember when I let my daddy hear it. I was like, I want to be a rapper. My dad like, all right, let me hear. I let my daddy hear. My dad like, what have you ever killed somebody before? What the fuck is this? Like, what are you talking about? Like, my dad is just like, that's literally all I want to know. Have you ever witnessed a murder or have you ever killed somebody? And I'm sitting there like, no. He was just like, well, what makes you think of this type of stuff or whatever? Because my daddy wasn't. He from the south end, and my mom from the north end. So I just grew up with like my mom just off the chain, and my daddy more calm to her. So my dad just like, out of all the things you could choose to rap about, why you rapping about this kind of stuff? And I'm just like, mm-hmm.
Did that song ever see the light of day publicly?
Yes, my cousin had put it out on. I think he had put it out on SoundCloud. That's when this one I didn't have a rap name yet, but people was like knowing, oh, like I guess I be rapping or whatever, and like everybody was just hype about it and shit.
Is that song still available for people to hear?
I'm really not sure. I think it is because I seen something with it on Facebook like a while back. It's called Murder Business.
Do you remember what age this was in your life?
um, mm,
Rough estimate?
Murder Business.
Or maybe what grade you were if you were in school at the time?
Okay, this was a long gap. Okay, Murder Business, I did it when I first got out of high school, so I was 18. Then I met my daughter daddy, and I never made another song till 6 years later.
And When you mention the phrase daddy, you did have a biological father you meet at 16, I believe, at some point in your life, which we spoke about previously. Was that in reference to him or another male figure in your life at the time?
No, the man that I met at 16, my real biological daddy. That's who I spit the rap to.
What was the reaction to that song from your mother? You did give the reaction of your father.
My mama was fired up. My mama was like, "Hell yeah, this go hard." Like I let her hit. I ain't spit it to her. Like I spit it to my daddy before I recorded it. My daddy just like as a man, just I think he thought it was kind of funny. And then when I let my mama hit, she was like, "Oh, it's up in this bitch." Like she was like, "Yeah, we going all the way with this. This hard than a motherfucker." Like she was, I guess she just give me her point. And she like, "Attack the mic though." Like she was telling me I sounded timid. Like I sounded like a little scary. She was like, I need to believe what you're talking about. But for the most part, she was like, she kept listening to it over and over and over and over and over and over.
Something to clarify, you asked her if she was talking about another male figure. She was talking about her baby father. She said when she made the song Murder Business, that was a song, and then she didn't make another song for 6 years because she met her child's father. That's what.
Oh, okay.
That's what was being said. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Now, for clarification, is this the first song you ever recorded or released?
Both.
For time reference, it's May 2022 now.